You feel tired all the time. Your vision seems a little blurry some days. You're constantly thirsty. You brush these off as just the joys of getting older. But what if I told you these aren't random annoyances? What if they are quiet whispers from your body warning you of a silent epidemic that affects millions of women over 50? Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the 7 silent signs of high blood sugar or prediabetes. Understanding these signs isn't about fear, it's about empowerment. It's about catching the problem before it becomes a crisis. Prediabetes. It's a term many have heard, but few truly understand. It's not full-blown diabetes, but it's not normal either. It's a critical warning stage where your blood sugar levels are higher than they should be, but not high enough to be diagnosed as type 2 diabetes. Think of it as a yellow traffic light. Your body is telling you to slow down, to pay attention, because a red light is just ahead. The most dangerous part of prediabetes is its silence. The vast majority of people who have it don't even know it. They go about their days feeling a little off, a little tired, attributing it all to age or stress, while inside, the slow damage of high blood sugar is already beginning to take its toll on their blood vessels, nerves, and organs. Why is this particularly relevant for women over 50? Because of the great hormonal shift of menopause. As estrogen declines, our bodies naturally become more prone to insulin resistance, the very condition that leads to high blood sugar. The strategies that kept your blood sugar stable in your 40s may no longer be enough. Your body is playing by a new set of rules, and it's sending you new signals. The problem is, these signals are often subtle and easy to misinterpret. They don't scream for attention, they whisper. Our mission in this video is to teach you how to hear those whispers. We will go through 7 of the most common yet most often ignored signs of high blood sugar. This knowledge will transform you from a passive passenger into an active, informed driver of your own health journey.
Silent sign number 1, persistent fatigue, especially after meals. This is perhaps the most common and most dismissed symptom of all. We all feel tired, but the fatigue associated with high blood sugar is different. It's a profound, bone-deep weariness that doesn't seem to get better with rest. A key clue is its timing. Do you feel an overwhelming urge for a nap right after eating a meal, especially one rich in carbohydrates? This is a classic sign of insulin resistance. Here's what's happening. You've eaten a meal, and your blood is now full of glucose, energy. But because your cells are resistant to insulin, that energy can't get into your cells where it's needed. Your muscles and brain are literally starving for fuel, even though there's a feast in your bloodstream. This energy crisis leaves you feeling exhausted. Furthermore, your pancreas, working overtime to produce more and more insulin to deal with the sugar, is also getting fatigued. It's a draining process for your entire body. If you feel like your energy levels are constantly on a roller coaster, especially after eating, it's time to stop blaming your age and start looking at your blood sugar. Silent sign number 2, increased thirst and frequent urination. Do you find yourself carrying a water bottle everywhere? Do you wake up multiple times at night to use the bathroom? This might be more than just a habit. It's a primary way your body tries to deal with excess sugar. When there's too much sugar in your blood, your kidneys have to work overtime to filter and absorb it. When they can't keep up, the excess sugar is excreted into your urine, dragging fluids from your tissues along with it. This process, called osmotic diuresis, is what makes you have to urinate more frequently. And because you're losing so much fluid, your body becomes dehydrated, which in turn triggers a powerful thirst signal in your brain. You drink more, you urinate more. It's a cycle. Many women attribute this to drinking more coffee or just having a small bladder. But if you notice a significant and persistent increase in both thirst and urination, it's a major red flag that your body is struggling to manage its sugar levels.
Silent sign number 3, blurry vision that comes and goes. This is a particularly frightening symptom. You might be working on your computer or reading a book, and suddenly the words become blurry. You clean your glasses, you rub your eyes, and then after a while, it clears up. This transient or temporary blurry vision is a direct consequence of high blood sugar. High levels of glucose can cause the lens of your eye to swell, which changes its shape and its ability to focus properly. This isn't the same as age-related vision decline, which is typically slow and progressive. A key feature of blood sugar-related blurriness is that it fluctuates. Your vision might be clearer in the morning when your blood sugar is lower and get worse after a high-carb meal. If left unmanaged, chronic high blood sugar can lead to severe and permanent eye damage, a condition called diabetic retinopathy. So, if you're experiencing vision changes that seem to come and go, don't just book an appointment with your optometrist. Book one with your doctor to get your blood sugar checked. Silent sign number 4. Sores, cuts, or bruises that are slow to heal. Have you noticed that a small paper cut on your finger seems to take forever to heal? Or a bruise on your leg lingers for weeks? This is a classic, but often overlooked sign that high blood sugar is affecting your circulation and immune function. High levels of glucose in the blood can, over time, damage the lining of your small blood vessels, impairing circulation. This means that the vital nutrients and oxygen needed for tissue repair can't get to the site of an injury efficiently. Furthermore, high blood sugar can also weaken your immune system, making it harder for your body to fight off infections in a wound. This combination of poor circulation and a suppressed immune response means that the natural healing process is significantly delayed. It's another quiet whisper from your body, telling you that its internal repair systems are under strain.
Silent sign number 5, frequent infections. Are you suddenly getting more yeast infections, urinary tract infections or UTIs, or skin infections than you used to? This could be another sign. Sugar is a food source for bacteria and yeast. High levels of glucose in your urine and sweat can create a welcoming environment for these organisms to thrive. Combined with the slightly weakened immune system, this makes you more susceptible to recurrent infections. Silent sign number 6, dark patches of skin. This is a very specific visual clue. Have you noticed patches of dark, velvety skin in the folds and creases of your body, particularly on the back of your neck, in your armpits, or in the groin area? This condition is called acanthosis nigricans, and it is a very strong and visible sign of high insulin resistance. The excess insulin in your bloodstream can cause skin cells to reproduce rapidly, leading to these characteristic dark, thick patches. It's your skin's way of literally showing you that your insulin levels are too high. Silent sign number 7, tingling or numbness in hands or feet. This symptom, known as neuropathy, is often one of the later silent signs to appear, but it's a serious one. Chronic high blood sugar is toxic to your nerves. It can damage the delicate nerve endings, especially the longest ones that travel to your hands and feet. This can cause a range of strange sensations, tingling like pins and needles, a burning feeling, or a complete loss of sensation or numbness. This is a sign that the high sugar levels are beginning to cause long-term neurological damage.
Let's quickly recap these 7 silent signs. 1. Persistent fatigue, especially after meals. 2. Increased thirst and frequent urination. 3. Blurry vision that comes and goes. 4. Slow healing sores and bruises. 5. Frequent infections. 6. Dark patches of skin. 7. Tingling or numbness in your hands or feet. If you are experiencing one or more of these symptoms, I am not telling you this to cause panic. I am telling you this to empower you.
these signs are not a final diagnosis. They are a call to action. The next step is simple. Make an appointment with your doctor and ask for a simple blood test called a hemoglobin A1C test. This test gives a picture of your average blood sugar levels over the past 3 months. It is the gold standard for diagnosing prediabetes. The most wonderful thing about catching prediabetes in this yellow light stage is that it is often completely reversible with lifestyle changes. You have the power to turn the car around and avoid the red light of full-blown diabetes. It starts with awareness. It starts with listening to your body's whispers. Understanding these signals is the first step, but what comes next? If you are ready to learn the practical, science-backed strategies for balancing your blood sugar and reclaiming your health, please subscribe to Dr. Maskola. We are here to guide you on every step of this journey. Click that subscribe button and let's build a healthier future together.